Hey guys, Vin from the Bear Gentleman, and today we're going to be checking out these Pasonomi True Wireless headphones. These are the X9 Plus. I got them off of Amazon. I was requested to do a video on these. And in the future, if you guys want me to check out any headphones, just leave them down below in the comments, and I'll do my best to get my hands on them. These, after tax, are like around 26 bucks. So let's go ahead and see what Pasonomi can do for 26 bucks. Oh, that's a nice package right there. I kind of like that. Ooh. And we got our headphones straight in the box there. I'm assuming this is going to be all of our charging cables and whatnot. And then we have our literature as well. Alright guys, so here's everything that we have in the box. We got our literature here. We got our charging case with earbuds. We have a USB Type-C charging cable. We have 2 sets of earbud tips. And then we have a little carrying case as well. So that's kind of nice. First impressions, really solid for 26 bucks. I'm super surprised with the quality of everything. The case is kind of heavy here, but it looks very nice. And I like the fact that they have this little tab here that we can flip out to go ahead and charge our headphones. So the cool thing about this guy is that it is also a power bank as well, and that is our USB Type A output there. So you should be able to go ahead and charge your device with this. I've seen a lot of Bluetooths that have tried to do that using the charging case as a power bank as well. And typically I'm not a fan of it because usually it's like pretty large and it kind of makes it awkward whenever you're trying to put in your pocket and stuff like that. But this size and everything, pretty decent. The charging capacity of the power bank is 2200 milliamp hours. Not that much, but I guess if you're in a pinch, it would come in pretty handy. For our first time use, we're going to go ahead and take off these plastic tips over here. I'm going to put them in the charging case. That's a nice magnet there as well. It's not magnetic, but it's pretty heavy up top to keep it closed, but I don't know if oh, I thought it opened, but no, it's pretty solid there. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. To pair them, we're going to go ahead and take them out of the charging case here. And you can hear that's pairing. There we go, X9 Plus. Pretty quick, no issues there so far. There we go, we're connected. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a sound test on these and a stability test, and we'll pick up from there. Alrighty guys, so just went ahead and did a sound test on these guys, and the sound is amazing. The stability test was decent too. It didn't fall out of my ears. It did feel kind of loose in my opinion, but it worked. It stayed in. And I'm pretty sure I could have fixed that by going one size up on the ear tips there. They are pretty small, the ones that come standard on it. And the touch buttons work flawlessly. Another great part about these is that they're IPX7 rated. So I'm actually going to test that out right now. So I got a bowl of water here. We're going to go ahead and dip them in. So we're going to go ahead and see how these guys hold up after 5 minutes. Alright guys, so went ahead and did the water test there, and it passed my water test. However, I do want to point out that the left one on here, it was having a bit of an issue where the sound was a bit lower for a little bit. I did wait a little bit, and that was resolved. But I wouldn't recommend getting these really wet. But nonetheless, other than that, no issues. And that really brings us to our grading here. So let's go ahead and break it down to pros and cons. For the pros, the sound quality is amazing. Like the sound quality on this is really, really good. I got these to compare them to the JBLs over here. And these are the JBL 120 TWS. And these sound just as good. I would say that they do have more bass. However, the JBLs are more clear. But for the price point, like, these are phenomenal. Like, these are really, really good. I love the sound on the JBLs. I love the sound on these just as much. It's a really decent sound profile. Another big positive for these is the design. These fit really well in my ear. I had no issues with them, like falling out or anything like that. It's very comfortable for long-term wear as well. And it's not just the earbuds. Like, this case is really well thought out in my opinion. It fits perfectly in your pocket, and that normally isn't the case with cases that have a power bank built in. But this one found like the right amount of balance in my opinion. Like, if you needed to use this to charge your phone in a pinch, you would have enough battery. And on the other hand, like, it fits perfectly in your pocket and no issues there either. So again, a really good plus over there. And speaking about the case, it is USB Type-C, which I always love seeing on these. Another thing I want to point out is that these have like the smart buttons. So they do have the multifunction buttons, and they are like the smart buttons. And I can't believe that they got that to work within the price point. And one of the things I noticed is that a lot of the earbuds, they don't always have the volume up and down built in on the earbuds themselves. This one does. And in fact, even the JBLs, they don't allow you to go ahead and toggle the volume up or down using the earbuds. You have to do it through your phone normally. I also want to point out the connectivity on this thing is great. It connects to my phone super quick. There's no lag when I'm playing videos, and I was able to get a fair distance away from my phone. I would say about 30 to 35 feet. And it hasn't cut out on me. I mean, so that's pretty great in my opinion. And to wrap up the positives, you're able to use these independently, which means you can use the left one by itself or the right one by itself. It doesn't matter, which isn't always the case. Like on the JBLs, they have a main one that you can only use by itself, and you can't use the other one by itself. I hate it when they do that. I'm glad they figured it out on these. And for the cons, the only thing that really bugged me on this headset is the microphone quality. It is quite bad. I was surprised at how bad it was, considering how well everything else worked on this. The microphone worked out okay for Google Assistant and stuff like that, and for dictation, like speech to text, stuff like that. But for voice calls, I think you're going to have an issue with this guy. But despite that, I'm still giving this guy an A. I know like the microphone quality and stuff is going to be an issue for a lot of people. But for 26 bucks, I think this is a very, very solid buy. For 26 bucks, this is a better buy and offers more functionality than the JBLs do. If you guys got any questions about these guys, you can leave them down below in the comments. If you guys liked this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. For more content like this, please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.